Hello and welcome to the video. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. I am the Cosmic Turtle and this is the continuation of my Fable free on the Xbox Series X. So we just did the mission where we met up with Paige and went to Reva's Masquerade Ball, I guess you can call it, and then we got attacked by many different monsters from different rounds and we got through that. And now there is, I believe, a speech or something of the king. So we have to go over to see what the king is cooking up, basically. If you enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like or maybe even subscribing to the channel. It would really help me out and would, you know, just be amazing. The support would help the channel grow, basically. And, you know, growth is the whole point of it, basically. Also, maybe check out my Twitch, the Cosmic Turtles, all one word. I stream on there on a weekday, on a daily basis throughout the week, weekdays that is. And I'm generally at the moment I'm starting my streams between 5 and half 5 GMT, and that's for about 2 hours. There we go. Right, cool. You can hear me. That's always good to know. I had a problem in the last stream when I was charging my controller. It was making this sort of crackly noise whenever I spoke, which I'm glad to see that was the wire, not the controller, just behaving funny at the start of a stream.
Your presence is
Right.
required in the castle.
My presents? What presents you got for me then? And hello people, how are you doing today? A bit so confusing. I keep saying hello randomly throughout the videos. Ah, my gun! Which obviously is related to Twitch. Earn gold. Oh no, not gold. Guild seals. Let's try reading the words presented to us, is it? Oh, he died on impact on the floor. Alright, we got one of the old guards of Albion here. Right, we'll just fast travel to the castle, no point in running around like a headless chicken. Actually, before we do that, let's do a side quest. We got loads of side quests here, so we'll try and get some of the small ones. Let's do this one. So I'm going to be ignoring the gnomes. I'm not going to start the gnome side quest because I'm going to be doing a stream for that where we're ignoring him as well. Where we will be collecting or shooting, I guess, destroying every gnome. In quick succession. I'm gonna probably do like an hour and a half stream where I'll just go through all the gnomes one after the other. Same for the demon doors. I'm gonna be doing a stream where I will open every demon door one after another, and probably the same stream I will also open every silver key chest in the game. So we're going to be ignoring those. I will still be collecting silver keys because then I won't have to do it off camera quite so much.
Bastards.
Yeah.
The greedy pie makers of Bowerstone certainly
Oh,
are. That's for
pies.
sure. They experiment on them for new salves, rouges, lip balms, and other futile fripperies. Then they kill them and put them into pies. It's barbaric.
Oh.
Someone like you could do something about it, though. Free them from those evil carnivorous tyrants. All you have to do is, well, break into a certain factory and open all the cages. Will you do it?
I will. I can do that. Sounds easy enough.
You'll do it? Oh, thank you.
I shall.
Thank you so much. If we don't help those defenseless animals, then who will?
No one? I guess. Ah, we're also collecting gold keys and opening gold doors. I've already done a video opening the 4 of those. Well, collecting the keys and opening the 4 doors. As well as showing you where the hidden 5th key is. Hi, hello. Hello. We gotta go to Bowerstone Industrial for our current quest. I wonder if I press bring up the quest list here. We're doing the animal one. If I do this, will it take me there? Glowing trail. So look, does it actually take me there? Oh, so they added Grand Theft Auto 5 onto the Game Pass today, I think it was, or maybe yesterday. I downloaded it. Oh, yesterday. I downloaded it last night, and I started playing it this morning. tell you what, that game loads so fast. Like literally, you press, you load up the game onto the main menu, and I must have been there for like about 10, 15 seconds or something. I don't even remember. I didn't even press A to pick which game mode I wanted, and it just automatically went for the campaign. So I guess I had to press X or Y or something to go to the online mode. But I remember being on that loading screen for close to a minute when I played it before on the I think it was the original Xbox One actually, and the PS4 Pro. I think I got rid of my Xbox copy of the game before I got the Series X. No, before I got the One X.
How much time have you got?
Oh no! What are you guys doing here?
Oh yes. Dish that damage.
I can't keep waiting to charge up to level 4. Gonna kill me. Bloody magic! We're gonna keep going for the unweaved shock. I can't remember why I was getting kills with this.
Makes me proud to be a merc. That come from her.
Yes, as well as the other like 9 lightning spells. Alright, that's it.
Go on then. Use fire if you can't fight fair.
Right, your friend is using fire, not me. I'm using a gun. Hello, Hastruka. How you doing? Oh, my dog ate him. So, we're currently doing a side quest. What's this? Busy already, I see. Yeah, getting right in early this time. We're starting a side quest. We've been asked to free animals, basically. Healing out death and misery. Oh, well, you know, it's got to be. If you're not killing everyone and making them suffer, you know, what are you doing realistically? So I wonder what I'm going to do in the next game I stream, because the last like 5 games I've been streaming have given me the choice to be good or evil. So I had the 2 Kotos, now the 3 Fable games. Once I finish these, I'm going to have to go back to a game which doesn't give me the freedom to choose to be good or evil, and it's going to be weird. Well, I guess once I finish this, I'll probably do a few more streams on that, what was it called? What was that? The Medium. A weird one, where your character was in 2 dimensions or 2 worlds at the same time. So, right, it's your friend doing fire, not me. Why are they acting like I'm the one shooting fireballs? It's really weird. Oh no, thankfully I finished Control. If I ever manage to get a PS5, I will be doing more Control, but the DLC for it. There we go, he's dead. Wait, why isn't he dying? And he's just walking back and forth at me. Yes, you're losing. Oh, right in the head. Oh, my people. So, these chickens do not sound like they're being oppressed at all, do they? Listen to them, they're like doing this song, they're loving it. They're proper into it. Although I do know the next few games I'm actually going to be streaming, because I got them all pre-ordered and it's ready to go. I got Nier Replicant, which is the remake of the 360 Nier game, which I honestly I can't wait for. I loved Nier. Well, it was just called Nier. I loved Nier Automata or Automata. I can't remember what the agreed upon correct way of pronouncing it is. So I just say the 2. And that's on the 23rd of this month. Celery of Doom. That's actually real. In between bouts of burning and slaying, the dread demon, Lord Agrax Soul Drinker, liked to grow vegetables in his, what's this, allotment. Vegetables like this piece of celery. Well, I'm glad to know that the man was I don't know, a connoisseur of celery maybe. Yeah, I got that Nia, which comes out on the 23rd. I got Pokemon Snap, or the new Pokemon Snap, which comes out on the 30th. Although I'm not streaming that because I can't stream Switch games. Honestly, it's a pain. When people, or when a game, what's it called? You know, when they make a game which has a title that could easily be mispronounced, it bugs me. Unless I'm 100% confident on the pronunciation, I always say both. If there's more than two, then I'll just probably stick to two. But you know, it's just a ball ache. But then I got Resident Evil Village. I believe comes out on the 7th of next month. Something like that, early next month. And then after that, I got Mass Effect, or what was it, Legendary Collection or something? The free Mass Effect games. So my next 3 new games are all lined up for me. So I need to make sure I finish those before the next one comes out.
You absolute darling.
As any learner of English can tell you, the way you write your language is the hardest part. I've been fluent in English for like 20 years and I still slip up on occasion. Well, my girlfriend, she's Bulgarian, so she has like little slip-ups now and again, and you know, I find it cute, so I tease her a little bit, but she doesn't appreciate it, and she's like, you know, oh, wait until you learn Bulgarian. Oh, wait until you learn it. And she's gonna apparently mock me whenever I make mistakes. But you know, I'm not mocking her, I'm having fun. It's playful, but she doesn't appreciate it. You have freed all those innocent animals, and now Katie can look after them. Shame about the impending pie shortage, but there's always tofu, right? Well, I don't like pie, so I don't really care about the pie shortage, but then I don't like tofu either. But then again, I've never ate tofu, so maybe I love tofu. Let's see if I can pick up another one. Oh, here we go. Let's grab this house here. Can I afford this one? Hey, yeah, so these houses are super expensive, but as you see, you get the good money from them. Just under 14 grand. Is there a... Because he had a come in, little girl. I doubt I can improve this.
Your home is a fantastic way to increase
What I can do
or keep your spouse happy, and often
chuck a trophy on it. What we got? Orb of Magicka. A Balverine head. Alright, tell you what, because you said that, you're having a Balverine head on your wall. Just give him the creepy one. That's a weird thing to say to the man, or woman in this case, who just bought your house from underneath you. Don't you have a house of your own to go to? Well, I just bought yours. Obviously I have my own house. You know, I could kick you out of this one if I wanted to right now, and you, your wife and your daughter would be on the streets. But I didn't. So show some appreciation. You know, that's it. That's it, mate. Right. Let me interact with this. Right, mate. Piss off. It's not letting me use this trophy mount. Oh, that's annoying. You ought to change into something more suitable. You look like a pirate in drag. Well, it's my masquerade outfit. But I was not expecting that critique, so I think you have won. I will change the outfit.
These are certain to toughen your image. Not that it needs it.
What we got? Pirate and drag, honestly. Oh, I love it. What was that? I got a pair of gloves. Woman's mercenary. Oh, okay. So let's go for my
That suit
my
does
armor then.
accentuate your raw
Although it's not got the red colour in anymore.
and your
So
feminine.
it was a slightly darker tone of red, wasn't it? There we go.
Good choice.
And so I don't have to do that
You can
again.
use these mannequins to store your current look in.
There we are. I got my red armor, but there now.
Hello.
I'm pausing the game like a fool. Let's do another side quest. What's this? Bored to death. Peace, love, and homicide. Let's do that one. How you doing today anyway, Hastriger? Played any more Breath of the Wild? Now we're talking. There we go.
Mind the flames. They're quite hot, you know.
I
Excellent.
see, so this is
for-
actually an evil quest based on that flames on the A button.
Anyway, hello. I'm Leslie, and I'm an.
Hello, Leslie.
Actually, that doesn't matter for now. What I really want to talk about are those layabouts you've probably seen hanging around here, along with their flower-loving goody two-shoes leader, Reese. They get right up my nose, they do. I mean, it's all peace and love and that. Sickening.
God damn these people, eh? Sound like scumbags.
Time we taught them a lesson, I say. Remind them of the power of the dark side. Bring back some of the old ways. I was thinking you should...
Attaboy, Darth Leslie.
Is that too harsh? No, let's have you do that.
I think I'm done with
And
Breath of the
then
Wild for
I'll
now.
let you
I've
in on
taken
the
to
secret
watching
that
people
lies
play
behind these
ridiculously difficult
But
mods on it,
only
of
those
it.
with true evil in their
Ah,
hearts can pass
in what
beyond
way?
the flames.
Like, what do you mean difficult
That
mods?
could be you. If you can prove your evilness by killing that Reese.
I can do that. There's one called Relics of the Past, which basically puts guardians everywhere. Well, are they starting the game with guardians everywhere, or are they just doing
Well,
it
have fun slaughtering
after
that
finishing the
lazy
game?
do-gooder. Just hurry back once it's done.
Oh, will do. Because from a, like, you know, if you've just started the game and there are guardians everywhere, yeah, that would be so hard. But if you finished the game and you got some good level, like, you know, high level gear, guardians everywhere would just be more of a ball ache. Just be a nuisance than being all over the place, you know? Right, come on, quickly dig before the Hollow Men punch you in the back. And by punch I mean stab. By stab I mean cleave. Oh. Where are the Hollow Men? These guys would be easy to get my flourish kills off. Maybe this one. This one's a higher level one. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look. You step out of the Shrine of Life and more or less find yourself in a crosshair of the first Guardian turret. And there's golden mods everywhere. Mobs, sorry. Well, yeah, right then. If you literally start the game. Oh, wait a minute. So in the version that you played, the shrine where Link comes out of at the very start of the game is called the Shrine of Life. You do get given top tier. Well, you'd need top tier weapons early on, or you literally wouldn't be able to do it because the Guardians would break your weapons before you get a chance to kill them. So I imagine it's a translation thing, but in like the version I played, it's called the Shrine of Resurrection. But I imagine it just sounds better in like other languages to call it the Shrine of Life. Die, birds! But that's why, was it? Yeah, I don't actually remember. I did play it in German. Well, that's why I thought, like, you know, maybe just in German, the Shrine of Life sounds better than the Shrine of Resurrection, or like flows better at least. Easier to say. I have no clue how you say life or resurrection in German, so you know, there's no real reason why that would be the case. From personal knowledge, anyway. Hey, don't you shoot me, young man. Oh, he is dead. He's probably older than me. See, I'd love to be able to do stuff like that with the mods and stuff on Switch. I just don't know how you do it. I imagine you need a PC to do all that sort of stuff, which is a shame. I found it quite odd that there's actually a German dubbing and that the game is voiced for that matter. Well, like an official one, or someone went out of their way and translated the game and voiced it in, well, not voiced it themselves. Like the actual, there's an official German version of the game. Yeah, well, it's how it should be though, really, isn't it? I know English is a not so much popular language, but a well-spoken one. But it's not the only sort of I don't know what the correct word is, because it's not popular, but you know, there are other languages in Europe that many people speak, like French as well. Quite well done too. Oh, that's always the best, because there's nothing worse than when you play like a JRPG or something, like Final Fantasy, and the sort of the subtitles and the translations are just hilariously bad. Well, actually, that's not bad. When they're it can be a good giggle to read what they've written, but when it's everywhere, it can be a right ball ache, because you know you want to get at least one sentence which is cohesive at some point. Well, luckily you don't see that very often anymore. That's more if you go back to like PlayStation 1 games, you'll find loads of sort of dubbing errors. So I'm pretty sure back then a lot of the time they just had like one or two people doing it, didn't they? They didn't really invest much into the dubbing. Ah, so are you excited to watch The Bad Batch? On May the 4th, which is Star Wars Day, which you probably already know, but I wanted to say it for anyone who didn't know. And for anyone who didn't know May the 4th is Star Wars Day, it's because it sounds like May the Force. Just to be safe. The original... yeah, I can imagine most games back then would have just been horrendous. I'm killing these people with flourish attacks with my gun. Do I even need to do that? What do I need to do to upgrade my weapons? I'm using the channeler, I believe. Yeah, channeler. What are we doing? I've got that one. Complete 30 30 quests. That will come in time. And kill things with the blades spell, which I don't have yet. And for my gun, the full Monty. Right, here we go. What have I got to do? I've done that. Decrease your moral standing. Oh, okay. And have an orgy. Oh, right. So I can just kill things however I want. For the moment. And then when I get the blade spell, I will start magicking people to death. And the blade spell is exactly what it sounds like. You throw magical blades around. Oh yeah, back to my point though. The Bad Batch is a new animated Star Wars TV series that comes out on May the 4th. I'm not sure if you've ever watched the Clone Wars TV series, but on the 7th and final season of the Clone Wars, which got released, I think it was late last year, or last year at some point anyway, they introduced a new clone squad, I guess, called the Bad Batch. And they are 4 clones who aren't perfect clones, I guess. They've been genetically modified to be stronger or smarter, have a better sense of smell and that sort of thing. Wow, that man is tough. He took a shot to the face and didn't die.
Oh, hello
Who are
there.
you?
I've been waiting for someone like you to come by. Someone who could help me. It's about my husband.
Been meaning to watch the
Well,
Clone
my
Wars for
late husband,
ages and I never
I
do
said
it.
goodbye to him right
You
before
should.
he
It's a
went off to
really
fight a
good
morning
series.
race.
It is long
He
though.
was a
I'll give you
soldier,
that.
you see.
It's
I know he's buried
it is a bit
nearby,
daunting.
And I'd really like to visit him, but it's too dangerous to make the journey alone. If you wouldn't mind.
But there are
would you
some
escort me to
really
his
good
grave?
seasons, or good, like some really fantastic episodes in that show,
You will?
and it really
Thank you
fleshes
so
out like
much.
Anakin. He no longer seems kind of like a whiny crybaby in
I'm ready when you are.
Revenge of the Sith,
really
when
is
he's
most
like,
kind of
oh,
you to
the
look
whole
after me
he gets
like
put
this.
on the council, but he doesn't get to be a Jedi Master. And through the movies, he's like, well, why would he? You've barely done
I hope
anything.
you know how to deal with Hollow Men.
And then when you watch
There's a
the
good
Clone
chance we'll run
Wars
into it.
series and realise how helpful he was to the Jedi and the Republic, you can understand how much of an outrage it is that he wasn't granted the rank of Master. And that's mainly just because of Mace Windu not trusting him. Not because he wasn't good enough to be a Master or didn't earn the right to be called a Jedi Master, because he kind of did. Right, stop hitting me in the back, you asshole. That's not blocking. This guy's just like making me look like a fool. There we go. Get out of here.
Hooray! I knew the person
Milady?
you killed, monster.
Well, of course you knew him. He was Reese.
He was a
He
good
was the leader
man,
of your
my
town.
husband.
Fucking idiot. I always found it totally appropriate for them not to make him a master. Yeah, in the movie, it makes perfect sense. But when you watch the Clone Wars TV series, you realise
lad,
he
my
did
husband
so
was.
much to help the
Very
Jedi.
dashing in his uniform.
And like I said, the Republic. Like, you know, he was a decorated war hero and
I shall never
instrumental
love again.
in
Not
the
like I
sort
loved
of
him.
the victories of many battles.
Why did he have to be a soldier?
Granted, it was orchestrated by Palpatine, so that
It won't
because
take
obviously
long.
he was working on
want to
both
pay my
sides, he would
respects.
kind of make the Jedi send Anakin to battles that the Separatists could lose. And it was that sort of thing. I'm not sure if that's actually
I'm ready when you are.
officially announced and definitely true, or something I've watched as like a theory video in maybe Star Wars Theory or a different Star Wars YouTuber. I can't remember, but either way, he is instrumental in many victories, and he does like, you know, a lot of really cool shit in that show. So it makes more sense why he's so grumpy about not becoming a master. I also found out, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I think this one is no longer canon. This has been kind of demoted to Legends by Disney. But the original reason, which is now a Legends reason, why Anakin was super pissed about not being master, attaining the rank of master, was because in like the Jedi libraries or archives, there were books, well, not books, holocrons on the Sith, and he wanted access to those holocrons because Chancellor Palpatine told him that the Sith knew how to keep people from dying, and he wanted to find out how to do it so he could stop Padme from dying. And when he wasn't granted the rank of master, he was no longer allowed to get
I
into
think there's
those
going to be a
archives
speech or something.
to keep Padme
Should be
alive.
interesting. It's been a while now since he was killed, but I still miss him
What's this?
every day.
It was always quite clear to me that Anakin had serious issues and shouldn't be trusted with Padawans. Well, it depends really. When you see him in the show, he has a lot of character growth, where he does go from being kind of, well, he's always kind of arrogant, to be fair. That's weird. Your name went from having a little star next to it, but to not having a star. What does the star mean? I don't even know. That's odd.
Never marry a soldier.
I get what you mean about him not being trusted
All
with like
over the place, leaving you at
Padawans.
home
Before
worrying if
killing
they'll
all
ever
the
come back
younglings,
again.
he did
Watch out!
attack
There
and
are all of them.
slaughter. Oh, now the star's back. That's so bizarre. Oh, there's our audio bug for the day. Oh, we got a bad one now as well.
A little something new.
Oh no, Jasper's not buggy there. when we go into the area that this quest is going to unlock for us, it is probably the worst area in the game for the audio problems. At least in my experience. I think someone gifted me a sub. Alright, well, no, because if you have the sub, you have a first next to your name. Like, they got like a 1ST. And the star went and came back. So that's really strange. I've no clue what happened there.
Thank you for your
I know,
kindness in bringing me here. I just need some time alone.
What's it called? An old friend,
You
Mav,
can go now.
joined my stream the other
Thank
day
you
and
again.
gifted a sub to like 5 people. So he might have... But no, he can't have, because you'd have first next to your name. But what is that star? Because... I don't even know. I don't pretend to know how Twitch works. Yeah, I don't really know how Twitch works all that well, to be fair, with all these symbols. You escorted Sarah to the grave of her husband, where she is now deep in quiet thought. Perhaps she might think about having his remains moved and interred somewhere a bit more convenient. Would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Put his remains near the actual little village, because there's bound to be a cemetery there, surely. Like, I know little bits of how it works. Like, you know, if there's a first next to your name, it means you have subscribed in some degree, some manner. There's a little sword, which I'm not sure what that sword means though. I believe if you have a shield, it means you're a mod, or maybe the sword means mod.
You're quite the wicked one, aren't you? Well,
I am,
beyond
yeah.
here lies
Yes.
an ancient temple of evil. I'm
Evil.
working out how to get in there at the moment. Shouldn't take me too long. Come back soon. Thanks for the murder.
Well done, thanks to you. There's less peace and love in the world. Yeah. My part. Yeah, so behind this is the Temple of Shadows, which from Fable 1 is the Temple of Scorn, where I stood around for 10 minutes waiting for the right time to sacrifice someone. It's that place. Let's do another side quest. Wheel of Misfortune. What we got here? Let's do the debt. Just do one or two little quests. One or two more little ones like this, and then we'll go back to doing the story. Well, not go back to it because we haven't done any of it. Why is it trying to make me... Look at that! Thinks I'm flipping Peter Pan! Go on, fly, I dare ya!
I know the prices are high, but I'm just reflecting the times.
Right, here we go. So you have a debt of some kind.
I hear you know how to use those weapons of yours. Well, I've got someone for you to use them on. Bloke by the name of Alan. He robbed me, he did. Took almost 1,000 gold. It is true, we were gambling, and technically he did win. And theoretically...
So he
it's
didn't
fair.
rob you?
And actually, you shouldn't just have anyone who annoys you killed. But all that aside,
No?
my mind's made up.
Well, my friend, you make a very compelling argument, and I shall do it.
Great. Alan's probably in Bowerstone Industrial, trying to get a game going with someone. Go make sure he doesn't succeed. Ever.
Alright.
Whoa there!
Like that, you know. It was all fair, he did nothing wrong, but... I didn't want to lose, you see. So he has to die. Right, let's go see this Alan geezer. I'll tell you what though, I really do hope that they release... Why is it telling me to go in the water? A new Star Wars game like KOTOR soon. 'Cause I had so much fun, Jesus loud, streaming KOTOR and going through those games. Which one's Alan? Are you Alan? Oops, you're not Alan. Oh shit, I killed 4 people. Cheese it!
Hate has its upside. A person who can't stand to be around you will sometimes offer gifts, some might say bribes, to leave them alone.
You don't say. Hi there, friend. Trying to kill one guy, I fucking killed 4 of them. Ah, what can you do, eh? What a time to be alive. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting that Mass Effect, though, to be fair.
Prices slashed on selected items.
I do not accept this. There's been a sudden price hike, so let's sort that out. There we go.
So does anyone know what happened in Reeve's place?
Ah, you found a sale item, I see. Well done. This is a golden age.
Thanks. What do you reckon about this age makes it a golden age for shopkeeping? Because personally, I can't figure out what makes it a golden age for shopkeeping. Have people just got loads of money laying around in this age or something? The KOTOR streams were great fun. Oh, they really were. I might have to do like a Series X stream or something. So look. Because in theory, the games will play better on the new Series X. And the loading screens will be almost instant. So there will be some benefits to doing it, and there's 2 alignments. I did dark side playthroughs, or one was a dark side and one was a light side, I think, wasn't it? So I can just do the reverse. But probably wait until I have a bit of a drop in games I'm streaming. You know, when I start running low on ideas and new games to stream, just do the alternate sort of the alternate path in KOTOR, and hope I get better luck with the my accuracy, because the amount of times I missed attacks in that game was so frustrating. I'll take it. I will up the prices. Well, that was right ball ache, that was. I don't know if you remember how much of a nuisance it was playing KOTOR and like doing attacks and missing every other attack.
You have to go. What part of get out now don't you understand? You were warned.
Well, the fact that I'm not trespassing because I fucking just bought it, you twat. I own this shop. This is mine.
I'm sorry, but we can't just let anyone in here. You have to go.
I don't care. No, I don't. This is my shop.
You'd best be off.
I hate this game sometimes. Alright, fine. I'll leave. I'll go. If that's what you want. This is my shop. I own it. I have every right to be in there. And you're a scumbag for making me leave. Quickly! Oh, what? Why can't I steal more? Well,
You can give it up. Get yourself.
pay the fine.
Do it again.
Pay the fine.
Yeah, that's it. Pay your debt to society now. Payment accepted,
Pay
citizen.
the fine.
Do not
Pay the
break
fine.
law again.
Just-
Break the law again. Yeah, that's it.
And if I do?
Society now. Payment accepted, citizen. Do not break the law again. You're that psycho.
Right, I won't, I promise.
Don't try any of that murdering business on my watch.
Oh, decorative. These are average. I'll just leave those.
Stop! I'm sorry.
Wait, did they not notice me steal that last one? Alright, my man. Alan is dead. Give me my guild seals.
Right, brilliant. Now I just need to find
No,
a new
I
card
know.
game
What
and
were they
win some
doing, man?
money.
They weren't paying attention
Hiring
at all.
assassins isn't cheap, you know.
So I don't know what's going on with my stream here. The stream number is different on my app compared to the console. It always confuses me when it does that. God knows. Alan just lost big. On the plus side, he will never lose anything ever again. He's got a point, doesn't he? Right, have I decreased my moral standing enough for this sword? No? Alright.
Welcome to the Sanctum.
Ah, cheers. Right, let's do another framed for murder. Alright, let's do this then. Another 5 guild sealed murder mission.
There's that murderer. Look. If
Dogs could talk.
there's going
I
to be
wonder
a
what that
speech
one
in
would
there.
tell us.
Yum, yum.
Right. Who do you want me to kill then, my friend?
Making a name for yourself, are you? So everyone
I am.
knows who you are. An admirable
Yeah.
girl. Me? No one knows who I am right now.
Oh,
But soon, I'll be widely known as the man with the world's largest Thomas Cadekin collection. I've been buying his paintings for years. They're cheap as chips, because he's just a run-of-the-mill struggling artist. But what if he was suddenly
yeah.
famous? Then, his paintings would be worth a fortune. And what better way for an artist to become famous than to meet an unfortunate end? Understand where I'm going with this?
Were you born
No.
evil? Or did something happen to you?
You have light fingers, don't you?
You're nothing
Ooh,
but a
I
common
fancy
thief.
that,
something happened to me.
So, excellent. Cadekin lives in Brightwall Village. Come back and let me know when the deed's done.
Where are
I'll
they?
be
In
lining
Brightwall.
up files.
Best clothes I've seen in a long while.
So I can't be asked to repair the things. I'll just what's it called? Just up the rent for now. They've got enough. What you call it? The condition is high enough in the house. There we go. Oh, what's the dog found? What is it, boy? Have those kids been digging and hiding more drugs back here? That is one sick fuck of a quest giver. I know. It's like, it's literally. Could you imagine that in real life? You find some kid who is painting, trying their hardest to make their way in life, struggling through for the love of art or music, whatever it is they're doing, and then you decide, you know what, I'm going to buy all their work because no one else is. And then when they're murdered by the person who I hire to murder them, the collection I have amassed will be worth a fortune. It is such a sick mindset. It's crazy. You know, could you imagine if, say, the Beatles didn't make it that big and it took them a while to get fame, but before they became famous, some guy was just following them around, buying all their CDs and stuff, and then had them all murdered. So he had all the Beatles. But, like, you know, I guess it doesn't work from a music standpoint because it's mass-produced. As a painter, generally, well, I guess in this time anyway, they would have had just one painting per, or one copy per painting. They wouldn't be doing, you know, fair, you still do that nowadays. It's a sort of different forms of art where people might have more than one. Like prints, if someone's doing, like, what's it called? Is it felt print? No, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. There's a certain material you can get. It's like, it kind of feels like rubber, and you use like an etching tool to scrape out bits of it, and depending on how deep you scrape into it, determines how the sort of picture will come out in the end. And then you cover that with paint, and then you stick it onto a piece of paper, and then you get a print of your piece, and you can do that multiple times. You can obviously change the colour and stuff, so if someone made one of those, it'd obviously be multiples of it. But if someone just painted a picture, chances are there is one copy of that painting. excluding photocopies and stuff, you know, and fakes. So I'm surprised, you know, Andy Warhol done that painting of like is it 4 tins of beans, or was it just the 1 tin of bean? But either way, the point is, you know, like when people do those paintings of 4 somethings in different colours, where it's like 4 faces, or like the woman's face in like blue, there's one of it in red, one of it in green, or whatever the colour system is. I'm surprised there hasn't been someone somewhere who just like cut that painting into 4 and sold it off as 4 different paintings. Because that feels like something that people would do to get a bit of extra money. It's like, oh yeah, I could sell this one painting for 100 grand because of who the artist is. Or, I can split it into 4 different paintings and sell it for 400 grand. You know what I mean?
Ah, hello.
Probably happens. It probably has happened somewhere, to be fair. There probably is someone somewhere who saw the opportunity to double or quintuple their money based on how the painting could be cut up.
I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay?
Still not happy with that last one. Not enough light.
Is he painting?
One day,
Oh,
my
yeah, look,
paintings will hang in every home in Albion. 1 in 20.
Oh, I'm sure they will, my man. I'm sure they will.
The beauty of my
Hello,
work is that
person
everyone
who
can
may have
understand
just joined the stream.
that, and it's
Because I'm
beautiful.
confused with the numbers, because it was... I had 1 on my phone, 2 on my Xbox, and now I got 3 on both. So, there's 3 people here now. I'm pretty convinced of that.
Still not happy with that last one. Not enough light.
Wasting my life.
Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid.
You can't get away.
I will pay the fine. 250, jeez, I got fined more for stealing furniture. Apparently furniture's worth more than that man's life. Poor guy.
Get drunk as a skunk with my merry line of wines.
The stalls are now
Get drunk as a skunk. Hey, stall's opening, alright. Oh, fuck it, I'll just steal the weapons. Ah, I got 2 of them. Oh, wow, they charge you what they cost. Alright, fine.
Break the law and then just buy your way out of it, eh? There she is.
Yeah, I can buy my way out of it.
You may go.
Yep.
Try not to do it.
Thank you.
You're that psycho.
Woohoo!
Like, I get they just pay, I'm having to pay what the item would have cost me to purchase, but it's still funny to think that the murder of that artist set me back 250. Yeah, I'll take it.
Here's the criminal. Over here.
Oh my god, can't someone just come to their place of work so I can just start buying shit instead of stealing it and then paying it off as fines?
Break the law and then just buy your way out.
Good quality furniture is in short supply, while more people pop up basically by themselves. You make a good point there, you know.
Bah. If you're rich, you can get away with anything.
Well, in Fable, yeah. In real life, that is not the case. I hope. I'd like to think if a rich person walked into a shop and started stealing stuff, they would be, you know, penalised just as much as a poor person. Well, more. Actually, I think rich people should get more severe penalties for stealing because they can afford it and they never needed to steal. A poor person might be stealing because they literally cannot afford the food or whatever it was they were stealing.
Best establishment in Brightwall.
Right. Oh yeah, I ain't fucking stealing it all individually. If I could steal the whole thing, I would. Right, can the guy get in to work already so I can just buy the stuff? This game's just making life hard for me, bear.
You don't have to
be rich to shop here. But it helps.
No, I don't. Oh, good. Good to know. Oh yeah, the furniture shop is open at least. What have you got for me, man? My man?
Thank you for
Average
your
bed.
custom.
I'll take it. Oh, my lady.
You
Sorry.
enjoy it? Come back anytime.
I'll buy average, but I won't buy worse than average.
Don't try wasting
I
my
wanna-
time. Thank you for your custom. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it.
I'll take the small rug as well.
You enjoy it. Come back anytime.
And I'm gonna loot the register here. That's a lie. I know for a fact there's way more money in the register than that. It's another thing. Poor people would have to do the stealing by themselves. Rich people can afford to pay someone else. See, it's a good point, yeah. A rich person doesn't have to get their hands dirty. They can pay a poor person to try stealing for them, and if they get caught, the poor person gets in trouble. I'll take the lot. So I'll just buy everything just in case I don't have some of it. I got that already, I know that for a fact. I got one of those. I don't have that. So let's just get the male and female, or man and woman's mercenary outfit there. Right, that's done. Let's go turn in our quest for killing the poor artist who did not deserve to die, but did die because I'm evil, I guess. Right, I think we can all agree the only thing to do now which would be right is to turn in the quest and then kill him for making me kill that poor innocent man.
Be sure to find something special for that someone special. Let me know if I can.
People are ravenous for these horrid paintings. It's even better than I thought. Oh, isn't art wonderful?
They better let me kill him. You virtually assured Russell's fortune on the subject. Want to buy a painting? Oh, are you serious? I can't kill him. But Russell deserves to die. Oh, scheme.
Could it be that you're changing?
Attempted
Thank you,
murder.
citizen. You may go. Try not to do it again.
I don't know what happened between Fable 2 and Fable 3, but the freedom you have to murder people has been severely reduced. Like Fable 1 and Fable 2, you could basically go around killing anyone within reason. Like, you know, you couldn't kill main characters and stuff. My murder stuff? So that man deserved to die. I'm a bit disappointed that the game didn't let me.
Right, cheers.
This place is owned by a real life
Tatty bye.
adventurer, you know. Looking for a gift?
Right, buy and no, not selling it.
In all of Bowerstone.
Lovely.
So let's pop in here.
You're that psycho killer.
Oh, look at that, got a nice cello in here.
Exceptional work, was it not?
There we are. House is worth way more now.
It was
Oh.
exceptional work.
Why the hell is there a cupboard coming out of the stairs?
Alright, thanks.
If I had to guess, I would say that there was an object placed there before they decided to change it to something else, maybe? But they forgot to change it. Or there was, before they decided to put stairs here, maybe the stairs went the opposite way before, so the cupboard would have been under this part of the stairs here. And it would have been something small, like a little cupboard or a little table, and then Jasper changed it to be a big cupboard.
Want a good time? Try down the block. Want an amazing
What a good time, try down the
Just
block.
the right place.
I'm still in business, so that's something.
Fuck, he's a gigolo! Look at that
Ain't
moustache.
so bad, living in the old quarter.
Oh, that tickled me. Alright, we'll do one more, because we still got quite a lot of oh, here we go, look. Dark Sanctum. We'll do this one here, because I believe this is just give a bit of money to the person, which will help us unlock possibly the worst area in the game on backwards compatibility, because it is buggy as balls. Right, how evil do you want me to get? I've killed like 4 people. And I'm still not evil enough for this damn sword. Die. Think you can dodge me, sonny boy? God, he ain't dying, is he? Look at him, there you are. Jeez. There was a hob that did not want to give in. He had the will to live. So any games that you're like, you know, particularly excited for that come out soon then, Hastrika? Yeah, and right in the neck. Hey. Yeah, Have it. Yeah. Bob, I guess. Right, after this quest I need to pop back to Bright Wall and Bowerstone and buy me some healing potions. There you go. Well, there is one, a German indie title. Ah. Well, what kind of a game is that then? Is it a game I may have heard of, or is it like just a local release? Like, you know, local being Germany, not just one little town in Germany. Not Germany. You know what I mean. Is it a game only coming out in the German language? I mean. Which, from when I say it out loud, sounds ridiculous, but then there are games that only come out in like Japan and in Japanese, so it's not outlandish to think that there are games that release only in German. Around 2004 there was a quite vibrant scene of hobby game developers that used the RPG Maker. Alright. So is this now an official release of the game that they created on the RPG Maker? Like using their own game engine or paying for the rights to use the RPG engine or RPG Maker? Why aren't I shooting? I was mashing Y then. And I just noticed you've put like 1 or 2 messages, so I will check them in a second. Right, come my minions! Got, most of the projects of that time never made it to full version, but 1 or 2 did. Alright. One of them was called Vampire's Dawn. It had a sequel in 2005. And now the developer has made... Oh, alright. So, do you play as a vampire, or are you in a world of vampires? And you have to, like, kind of survive against them. I assume you are the vampire, and you kill pathetic non-vampires. Can I buy this yet? I can! There we are, the fort is mine!
To whom it may concern, the Swift Brigade, after a long and hard-fought battle against the hordes of hollow men, whose presence infected this valley, hereby withdraw from Morningwood Fort. Should our victory against the abominable plague of undead
Originally you were a human who gets turned into a vampire. Makes sense, that's pretty cool.
Mortar, and the necessary ammunition with which to utilize it against the zombie hordes. May you
we will not do
die
that.
a horrible death. Signed, Major Swift.
So, what was that, like, what was the focus for the game then? Was it the sort of the person having to adjust to now being a vampire? Or was it they became a vampire, now you get to be a badass vampire, and it didn't really focus on the, I guess the psychological aspects of the person having a completely different life? Alright, yeah, focuses on what it means to lose your humanity. You have different endings depending on whether you're good or evil. That actually sounds like a really good game. So is this like a worldwide release, or is this something that you can only really play and appreciate if you can read German or understand German, if there's voice acting in it? Well, you said it's called Vampire Dawn, which unless you've translated that for me, That is an English name.
Greetings, my
So surely the game is
friend.
also
Look,
in English.
before you stands the Dark Sanctum, a sanctuary for all that is
Oh yeah,
cruel
is it now?
and horrid and evil and tasty and, well, bad. Still not really got that right. Anyway, exciting, isn't it? Well, who knows what sinister knowledge and monstrous secrets lie within? Who knows what evil recipes?
A bit of tea? Nearly killed me.
Wait to be uncovered.
No, it is very much a niche game only known to people active in the RPG Maker scene. Ah, fair enough.
Unfortunately, the entrance is blocked by all this
It's a shame. That would have been a game I would have been interested in looking into. Sadly, it is not meant to be.
I need quite a bit of gold for the tools and labour. All in a good cause. Well, evil cause, but you know what I mean.
I mean labour. Aren't you just going to kidnap people and make them into your slaves to do this for you? Why are you paying a crew to do it if you're being evil? The excavation of the Dark Sanctum has begun, thanks to your generous donation. Who knows where it might lead? Perhaps you should come back soon to find out.
You will? Oh, excellent. Well, I shall arrange for the workers immediately. This could be the start of something special, my friend.
Dawn of the Vampires is probably what he meant. Maybe, yeah.
Finally.
Maybe, well, both. Yeah, to be fair, Dawn of the Vampires does make more sense than Vampire Dawn. But Vampire Dawn does, you still it gets the point across enough. But Dawn of the Vampires does make more sense. Anyway, part 3 will have an English localization and it'll be on Steam. Ah, you see, now if I had Steam I could have done that, but I don't. Yes, we're going to be ignoring these two quests, just so everyone's on the same page here. Actually, no, I'm not going to do Bored to Death, which is actually a very good quest. We're actually going to go for this one. This is a quest, if it's one I think it is, this is actually a DLC quest that you can only get for buying the limited edition of Fable 3. Which means you can't get that anymore because they no longer stock brand new copies of Fable 3. So if you're lucky enough to buy a pre-owned copy where someone never used the code, or maybe there's a way to generate the codes and sell them on eBay or something, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, unless Microsoft decide to just give this quest away for free, I don't think there's a way to get it anymore. I could be wrong though, I don't know. Hello person, how are you doing today? But I think the first two games are only in German. Oh, that is a shame, because it sounds like a really interesting like series, I guess, at this point, since they're making part 3. Wolf Skull. Yeah, this is one I think it is.
Who goes there? Is that you, Captain?
Me. No.
No.
Me. Weren't you listening?
You must be one of the new recruits. Watch your back. The captain's already had Seth killed. He can't be trusted. But
Oh,
we
not
must
Seth.
follow orders. And these are yours, soldier. Place a skull you found on the altar at the burial ground. It's the only way. You understand? The only way.
Okay. I will do that. So you got to find all 4 pieces of a wolf. Although it's not really 4 pieces, because, you know, I'm pretty sure you get like all 4 legs as 1 piece. It's kind of 4 pieces right there. Even more if you count the individual bones. Russ Shaw. He hummed it, he played it. Okay. I don't have massive expectations really. It's mainly out of curiosity that I wanted to play it. Fair, well, you know, it just, I guess the idea of that sort of indie game, it just sounds interesting, and the fact that you mentioned the good and evil options in the game, as you know, from my love of Fable, Koto, and I guess BioShock as well. I love games that give me the option to be good or bad, depending on how I'm feeling. As long as the choices are meaningful, like, you know, BioShock is a lesser in that regard, because it is just rip out the sea slug from little girls, or you know, just take enough and I guess cure them of the, I don't even know what it is. I don't know why using the plasmid turns them back into regular little girls, and well, I know why ripping the sea slug out of their stomach kills them, because you're ripping a slug out of them, you know. It's fairly big. You can really tell from the quality of the dialogue and characterizations that the first two games were made by a single guy without a whole lot of experience. But well, nostalgia. Nostalgia pulls people through so many, like, you know, not so great experiences when going back, obviously, the first time round. Not so much. Ah, take that, you damn Balverine! I'm gonna start collecting the pieces of the wolf any second now, don't you worry. I'm sure there's a silver key up here, isn't it? By this thing. Crane. Lift. Dig spot. Oh no, maybe there's not a key here then. I keep forgetting where these keys are. Alright then. I actually done a video on this exact quest. Oh, it's a chest. I knew there was something back here for my YouTube. It actually done pretty well. I'm sure just this quest on its own has got like a couple thousand or a couple hundred views just as a random quest. But I guess it's because people, well, they mustn't actually have regular access to this quest anymore. Like I said, because I got it from buying the limited edition version of Fable free. And like an idiot, I traded that game in, and I regret it. I rebought it on eBay years ago, but they didn't give me the coin, which upset me. For the special edition Fable free, you get the game, and it's got like this extra case, which is a book, which I guess is supposed to represent like a book of fables. And in the book, you get Fable playing cards as well as a coin, which has the guild seal in red and the guild seal in blue. Which, you know, probably means good and evil. And I found it to be a fun way to make your decisions. So, you know, when you get to the point in the game where you have to make a good choice or an evil choice, just flick the coin, and if it lands blue, you pick the good option. If it lands red, you pick the evil option. And yeah, for some stupid reason, I traded it in. I still don't know why, because that makes no sense to me. But I did. And when I rebought it, the person didn't give me the coin. So I'm going to have to find that on eBay somewhere at some point. Or maybe just rebuy the collector's edition anyway and just have two of it. Just one with a coin and one without. Right. Oh, what are you barking at? Come on. Right, I'm gonna fast travel back here because I'm kind of getting confused as to where I am, to be honest with you. And I know where at least two of the wolf parts are from the starting part of Silver Pines. Was it Silver Pines?
Any other business to attend?
Yeah, Silver Pines. Right. Here we go. I'll ignore this because the dog might bark, because I believe there's a book there. So basically we gotta find 3 parts of the dog. One of them, oh not dog, wolf. One of them is in a dive spot in the water. You will know where it is because there will be a ghostly soldier in the water. There's one in a dig spot. Again, you'll find a ghostly soldier digging. Oh shit. And one of them, I believe, is in a treasure chest inside a cave. And again, you will be able to see the guard, treasure chest, and no, maybe not the chest. You can see the soldier inside the cave. So it's very easy to realise where they are. I just kind of got disorientated. I couldn't remember how to get what I was trying to get to, basically. There we go. Yeah, look, so you can see the guards back there, the ghostly guards, mining away. and also my dog shouting quest at me. Ah! Ah! Got a nice skill kill here. Well, not skill kill. Right, dog, read the room. We got Balverines trying to kill us here. Aha! I got him. I just realised I forgot to go buy more health potions. Well, if I die, it's my fault. Right then. Although, there is no guard in here. Soldier, that's really weird. Why can you see him from outside, but when you come in here, there's no one in here? Oh, he was hiding in the chest, obviously, man.
He was scared there'd be a mutiny if the others found out. Said it was for the good of the squad. But all he wanted was the weapon. He lied to me. He lied to us all.
And he lied to me! No, wait. No. Never mind. He didn't lie to me. It's okay. I don't know the captain. There should be a little bit of water on the right there with a guard. I'm going to keep saying guard by mistake. I mean soldier. There he is. Is he drowned in? Help me! Wolf legs.
I couldn't disobey a direct order, could I? The captain made me do it.
I think I'm stood in the water. I'm not swimming, I'm stood.
My friend. He was my only friend.
Aww.
Sorry, Seth. I'm so sorry.
How could you, captain person? Is this leading me... I think this is leading me to the stand where I need to place the wolf parts, not actually the spot where the final wolf part is. I like this town. Because I kind of forgot about it and I came back to it. Well, actually, it's literally right this very second. I just realised the reason why I liked this town so much all my times playing it is it reminds me of the original Knothole Glade from Fable 1. It has the same feel to it. Because it's also got all the Balverines, and that town had the Balverine problem. It was the White Balverine quest line and stuff. So it just has a Knothole Glade vibe to it. I will run into the little mine by here and collect the key. Someone likes me, oh my god. It does, yeah. It's the sort of the cabin hut sort of feel to it. Maybe there isn't a key in here. Have I got confused again? Although there aren't giant muscly super tattooed men fighting here. Oh yeah, there is a key. Anyway, I stopped doubting myself.
What's it like being so rich?
Ah, well. All I can say is I wish I knew in real life.
Some fellas like pickaxes. Me?
So, could you imagine being as rich, or being able to be rich as quick and easy as there is in Fable? Just go out your back of a shovel and dig up like 20 grand and go buy a house. You know? So much easier. Why is this leading me down here? Get back! Ah! Ah! Oh, you're too close, you're too close! Keep pressing the wrong button to fucking block. There you go. Right, I'll get the final wolf part and then I'm gonna have to leave because when you collect all the wolf parts and you place them where you need to... Ah, right. That's why. The final piece of Seth is right here. So I really hope I get some nice Xbox sort of reveals at E3 in July or June, whichever one it was.
We follow orders.
I want some Fable news. I want to see what they're doing with Halo, since they delayed that for like 5-6 months. Maybe some sort of hint to a new Gears of War, even if it's not Gears 6. Like maybe a new spin-off game would be cool.
Welcome to
well, Microsoft bought all those game companies as well, like Obsidian, Ninja Theory.
You know our goods are good. Best goods in Brightwall. Oh, you won't regret buying that.
So it would be cool to see some new sort of information about those games. There's a lot of updates that would be cool to see. Hello Lola, how you doing? Yeah, they really would be. Especially with, you know, they bought like what, 10 game companies? It would be cool as well if they sort of reveal what's happening with Bethesda. Now that they own Bethesda, are they gonna not release, you know, Bethesda games on PlayStation, or are they still gonna do that, but they're gonna give you a reason to get the game on Xbox, other than the Game Pass? Will they get early DLC or something? You know, will the PlayStation not get the DLC at all? Maybe. Oh, here we go, 10 potions. Doing good. How about you? I am also good, thank you. Popped into the center again today. It's nice to be able to just go into some shops and have a look around and, you know, consider buying stuff if you want to. It's been so long. It kind of feels weird, and I don't like how many people are in the center, because I'm so used to going for a little walk, and it's basically like me, my girlfriend, and, you know, maybe 15 to 20 other people scattered throughout the center, and now there's, like, you know, a good 50 to, I don't know, maybe 300 people there at any one time. So I preferred it when there was much less people, but what can you do? Right, I can't afford that. Right, oh yeah, Silver Pines. Actually no, if I press Y and do it this way, it might take me close to my objective. I'm trying to think, what other, what's it called? More news on the Harry Potter game, that would be awesome as well. But obviously that's not an Xbox exclusive, or potential exclusive anyway. I'm trying to think of what other games they could do. Obviously the sensible thing to do would be make Fallout and make the Elder Scrolls Xbox exclusive titles. Like, you know, PlayStation fans would kick off, but then Sony made Spider-Man an exclusive. So, you know, Sony did it first. Spider-Man hasn't been an exclusive game. You know, you could play Spider-Man whenever you wanted to play Spider-Man. So I always find that funny though with the console war stuff, because I don't care about the console wars. I think people are just like, you know, they need to grow up when they're doing all this arguing about which console's better, because it doesn't matter which one's better. All what matters is which one has the games you enjoy, or which one has your friends on it. That's literally all that matters with the consoles. Because if all your friends play PlayStation but you enjoy the Xbox games, chances are you're going to buy a PlayStation because you want to play with your friends. But then when, you know, Sony buy a game development company or pay to have a game be exclusive to them, like, you know, the Sony fans kind of brag about it and laugh at the Xbox fans because they don't have that sort of thing. But then when Microsoft do it, they moan like, oh, you can't do that. This is ridiculous. You can't make Bethesda games exclusive to your console. So why not? You know, you got Spider-Man and many other games which aren't coming to me off the top of my head now. But there are more. I know there are more than just Spider-Man. Well, they've got Final Fantasy VII. You know, that still hasn't released, the remake, on Xbox consoles. But what can you do? I still maintain they're having a pointless argument because no one is the winner between those because it's Nintendo. We all know it's Nintendo.
There are new weapons in your armory.
Like I said yesterday.
Fast and sharp, I believe.
Wolfsbane. What do you do? 50 enemies with flourishes. Kill 50 wolves or balverines. Kill enemies at night. So you get the weapon becomes stronger in certain conditions, but not just overall stronger.
That sword is mine, and I have sworn.
Well, I think you'll find the sword is mine.
Soldiers, your captain needs you. Kill the thief.
Does it count as a thief if you take it from a grave? I know it's grave robbing, and technically, if you're committing a robbery, you're a thief. Ah!
Don't you know how?
Shut up, you!
You can dish it out, all right? But can you take it?
Yes, yes, I can. The mystery of the Silver Pine's ghosts has been solved. You have made Seth whole again, and he can at last rest in peace. Glad to help Seth, my boy. Oops. Alright, we're not allowed to pause in here, apparently. I'm not going to heal unless I get attacked. Then I'll heal. Well, no, not if I get attacked, you know, if enemies spawn. Hello! There you go. Alright, go on, let's do the main mission then, is it?
Make your peace, traitor, because you are going
Traitor?
to die.
What are you talking about?
Yes,
I haven't done anything
traitors
wrong.
walk amongst us. Traitors plot to end us. Traitors would have you believe their cause is noble. They wear many masks. They may look like your friends. They may even look like
I'll
your most
read the message in
loyal
a second.
servants. This is the face
Oh
of
no,
a traitor.
Swift.
Major Swift, a respected
Look how
member of
evil
the
I look.
army.
Oh, what the hell was that
Sworn
thing poking out my
servant
face?
Of the kingdom has plotted against us all. He was apprehended attempting to turn loyal soldiers against us, and is thus charged with espionage, treason, and conspiracy. Yet there are still others.
Oh, it's the
darkening
mask.
our
I still got the
land with
mask
their
on.
betrayal. We shall hunt these traitors down, wherever they may be, and they shall suffer the same fate as Major Swift.
Oh, it's Michael
the fate
Fassbender,
of
isn't it?
all enemies of the crown.
Logan is young Magneto.
No matter what it takes, he has to be. Come on, we need to tell the others.
I'm sorry, we must get past. Please, excuse us. Right, let's have a look here. You don't ever die in this game. Is that because you are good at it, or is it just that easy? Well, it's a bit of both, mostly the second one though. I'd like to think I'm good at the game. I'm not the best at it, because I keep forgetting to block, and I take easy hits quite often. But the game is quite easy in general. I guess they didn't want it to feel too hard, because you're supposed to be a hero, so, you know. You can't actually die in this game though at all. If you run out of health, you get knocked on the floor and then you just get back up. Fable 1 is the only Fable game where you can actually die. If you run out of resurrection vials, you then get a game over. I don't think I've ever had a game over in Fable 1 either, because I've always got loads of resurrection vials. I've never got KO'd with no resurrection vial that I can remember. It might have happened once or twice, knowing my luck, on a stream, but I don't recall it happening anyway. But yeah, Fable is easy. is, you know, the easy way to put it. It is an easy franchise as a whole. Fable 1 is the hardest in the franchise. And I'm not dying because I'm just in a potion when I'm realising my health is low, and that's literally all you need in this game to never die. Just have potions on you and take them at the right time, and you are guaranteed to never get KO'd. Because it's not like, you know, like say Breath of the Wild, you're not going to have a Lionel come, in case you got a different name in German, the giant like horse people, the half horse half man thing. You know, like they're not going to get one enemy like the Lionels can do. The closest to it is in Aurora. There are these, I think they're called angels or angel death or something. It's like a big stone guy with wings and a hammer. I believe they're the strongest generic enemy, but they can't one hit you. They can do a lot of damage though. I want to go in this room. I'm allowed. What we got in here then? Well, that's a lot of cannons and bombs. I could blow them up and ruin everything for the resistance. Right. So when I get close to the end of this game, I'm going to have to look at all the games I'm streaming and do like a vote to see which game people would enjoy seeing the most. Because, like, you know, the easiest one for me would be, are you lying on the bed properly? Right, why? Maybe it's just me and I feel like that's where the feet should be and the head should be by here. Maybe it's just me. But that's bugging me. Is that stealing or searching? Haha, I can look through it for free. My first thing is maybe do the medium, because it's like a 10-hour game and I've done 3 or 4 hours worth of that game so far already on streams. So I could probably finish Fable 3 and the medium before Nier Replicant comes out. And then after that I'll have to try and think of something I can stream for a few days while waiting for Nier. Maybe Final Fantasy 9, go back to doing a few streams on that bad boy.
Swift was a good friend. He died like a
very good friend.
A true soldier. Let's not pretend there was anything noble about the way he died. He was tortured, humiliated, and murdered.
And he didn't give Logan anything, or we'd be dead now. I called that noble.
It was just a matter of time before Logan did.
There are flies all in here, look.
Before he decided to hunt us down. We have to fight back.
We're still not ready, though. We need more allies, and thanks to Swift's efforts, we know exactly where to look.
Before he was executed, the Major managed to send us a message.
A soldier still loyal to the old guard brought it to me, at great risk to his life.
What does it say?
Well, this is Swiftly we're talking about, so it's rather straightforward. You will find allies in Aurora.
I still don't understand how anyone there could help
very
us.
good.
Aurora is a dead land. There's nothing there.
Says you.
Or at least, that's what we've been told. It's still the only lead we have, anyway.
Can we get on with the plan? I have an overwhelming urge to shoot someone.
First thing, we'll need a ship. You and Ben will get hold of one, while Paige and I make sure the rest of the fleet doesn't follow.
You'll need to go via the back alleys, and they'll be crawling with soldiers.
Not a problem. I know my way around the place. I'll meet you at the back of the sewers. We're going to show Logan just what traitors can do.
Go on. My men are putting together the materials we'll need. It should be quite a display.
Aurora is a distant place. It could be a while before...
Come on, Benny boy, let's go.
If there's things you need to do, now's the time.
No, we're fine.
Swift taught me almost everything I know about being a soldier.
I don't think there's any quest in this game that we can miss out on. Let me just check, just to be safe. Bored to death. An ancient key. So let's just quickly do these 5 guild seal quests, because they are very simple ones, generally speaking. So I'll quickly do those just in case they unlock a new area. Because there is a part of the map called Driftwood which you can only unlock through doing a side quest. And okay, you thought we were just about to do some main story stuff, and out of nowhere you just pulled the rug from under you like an asshole. You nearly got... Oh, look at that. Some nice missing textures here. Beautiful stuff. I didn't want it to look like a nice castle wall anyway.
Who's gonna be called a
You okay? Yeah. Hello!
Hello.
Alright,
again.
Saul, old boy.
You delivered that
Hello.
package for your cousin, didn't you? Well, it turned
I
out to be a
did.
rather ancient artifact, a key to a secret door in this very academy.
Oh,
most
goodness
exciting.
me!
I
Who
was
could have seen that coming?
to open it and investigate, but Samuel, my boss, said it might be dangerous. He suggested I find a capable escort. You certainly look right for the job. Will you come with me? It could be the greatest discovery of the century.
Oh, go on in, you nag bag. The key of forbidden knowledge.
You will? Brilliant! Let's go then, shall we?
Right, before we let's
to
go,
the sanctuary.
let's quickly pop in here and see if we can't get ourselves a upgrade or two. You know? Right, I've been ignoring these, and I'm going to continue to ignore them. I am going to Captain Ginyu to ignore them. There we are, magic level 3, so we should be able to get to level 4 in a reasonable amount of time and actually use it in combat. Right, let's quickly make sure there's not any like right here. Are you blades? Spell weaving. Can't afford that. I can't afford blades either, because if blades were an option, it would cost 40, because that's what all spells cost. So let us go.
Aren't you dying to find out what's behind that hidden door?
Oh yeah, he's completely eating me up inside, not knowing. Right, he's stuck. Let's just go. Come on in, Solly boy.
Knowing my luck, all we'll find is a list.
I know you wanted to go to Argos, but we're in a hurry. Come on.
Still, that could be interesting in itself. What did they trade in those days? Who knows?
Gold. Probably. Oh no. Jolly men. Oh, look at that. Level 4 in no... No, that wasn't level 4. 1, 2, 3. Level 3 in no time. What about level 4? 3. Oh, look at that. We can actually use level 4 in battle. And it loads at a reasonable time.
I really hope this turns out better than the last expedition I went on. I got a nettle rash.
A net? Oh, you poor thing. A nettle. A whole nettle rash. Could you imagine? Bless his cotton socks, eh? He's lived a difficult life. Don't Alright, we've got to roll. We've got to get out of this. They're mutilating us. Ah. 3, 4. Come on. Come on, level 5. Nope. Gotta do it. Why aren't you healing, you fucking idiot? Heal! What are you doing? Alright, you won't heal. If I get KO'd now, it's because the game's being an anus and won't let me heal. There we are, now it let me heal. Maybe it did let me heal, or it did not deem my damage enough to warrant healing. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Know your role.
We might find new tomes of arcane lore, or a book on ancient science that will enable us to build a flying machine or something.
A flying machine?
I have to admit.
Oh, so has anyone watched? I'm not sure if it was an interview or what. I can't remember what it was, but I remember watching a video a few years back that explained what the original concept for Fable 4 would have been. I'll try and remember. I'll try and re-find the video, and I'll tell you what it is in the next Fable stream if you're interested in seeing it. But it sounded really cool. The original idea behind Fable 4 was going to be like Victorian England, and they were going to have a character, like an NPC in the world, who was going to be a human who dressed up as like a balverine, and he was going to be Jack the Ripper. So he would have like gone around the streets of Albion murdering people like Jack the Ripper. And apparently there was going to be like a Jekyll and Hyde sort of character as well. They were going to start pulling from not mythology, but you know, because Jack the Ripper is a real person, and what's it called? Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or is that a book? I'm not sure what that's from actually. I think that's literature, isn't it? It's like a book character or something.
Wow, look at this place.
That sounds. It really did. It sounded so cool the way how they were going to do it. So they would have progressed even further. So it's kind of like Assassin's Creed Syndicate is what Fable 4 would have been. So it would have been that exact same setting. And I'm gutted that they got forced into making Fable Legends and then getting closed down instead. Because Victorian England Fable 4 sounds so much better than the game being cancelled and then the company being shut down. Thanks to you, Saul has unearthed what may be a vast store of lost knowledge. Although it's possible he could start reading and realise it's just stuff people already knew, but still. Oh no. Can we activate the thingy around here yet? No, there's... Oh yeah, we can. Cool. Oh, shimmied a bit too fast there. I'll try and find the interview to see, like I said, if you're interested in watching it properly, because it'll tell you a lot more information than the information I remember from a maybe 5-6 year old video. I just know the Jack the Ripper thing. It was definitely mentioned. Victorian England was definitely mentioned, and so was Jekyll and Hyde, like inspired characters. There's probably more to it that I just don't remember. Open sesame. Oh cool, I can vault. Down we go. Ah, right, so when I did my golden key video, yeah, that'd be a cool to watch. Yeah, I'll try and find this. I made a video the other week mentioning how to get the open the golden doors. There's no point doing this one because I don't have a golden key, and I forgot that that orb doesn't start there. It started up here. I'll have to put a comment on that video explaining that's not actually where that sort of door starts. You got to do the Lost Knowledge quest, and you'll find a Flit switch. What's this? The man who knew just enough. Alright. Shooting range. Awakening. Oh, here we go. Let's do this bit here. So yeah, this mission right here, or this area, sorry, where this mission is taking place, is so bad on my other playthrough, my other character, in terms of the audio and visual bugs happen there almost constantly. Let's see if that might be because I'm at the end of the game and there's just a lot more going on with, I don't know, inventory and behind the scenes things perhaps, or if just for some reason that area is just terrible in this emulated version of Fable 3. I assume it's emulated anyway. Not, you know, they probably just have a built-in 360 emulator on the Series X now, and same for the Xbox One. Hey, no Hobbs! Happy days. The game remembered us killing them like an hour ago. That's always nice. God, look at my money. Got 500,000 already, and I'm even trying to get money, and I'm just swimming in it. It's a shame I'm not doing a good playthrough, because this would have made saving all the people of Albion so much easier. Because what I'm going to do, which I've never done before, is however much money I have when the time comes for the end part of the game, if I can't save everyone by having 6.5 million, I won't. I'm only going to save whoever I can. I don't know what that will do to the population of Albion in my kind of like post game, but I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna see what happens. Right, here we go. This area by here is oh no, he hasn't opened it yet. I don't think.
It's you.
It is me.
Sorry, just practicing my evil laugh. Anyway, enough of that. Since
Well,
you've been
keep
gone,
practicing, my man. You'll get there.
Progress uncovering the Dark Sanctum until
Oh, yeah.
now. Turns out that the temple was full of hideous monsters. What would you expect in a place of such delicious evil, after all?
Yeah, you know. You get what you pay for, innit?
Well, I say mobbed. They say brutally torn to shreds by foul creatures from the underworld, but that's just semantics, really. The point is, they can't work at the moment. Would you get rid of them? The monsters, I mean. Leave them, workers. Once these dreadful things are out of the way, we can carry on excavating, and then who knows what dark wonders we might find.
Alright, I can do that for you.
You will.
Alright, kill all the monsters. And by monsters, they probably mean hollow men. Yeah, so in my other character, this area is really bad for the all the sort of the backwards compatible issues. Let's see what happens now. Although this area hasn't fully been been here for a second, and it was already a. There we are. We've already got the audio problem. At least a little bit of it. Yeah. This area just doesn't like working apparently. At least it's only the guns effect and not the music in the background so much. Are you not entertained? But you can actually hear the sort of crackly noise literally every 4 or 5 seconds or something. So I don't know what it is with this area, but it just does not like to work properly. Yeah, and get out of here, you losers. I will avoid using my magic in here, just to be safe. There we are. Yeah, so the reason why probably the visual bugs aren't happening too much is because this area has been blocked off Might be able to get through here. Even there's a lot more to this area, so maybe it's not too bad overall because this is only about a quarter of the area. Right, Leslie, my boy. Oh, where was that? All the hollow men are gone. You can go back to doing what you were doing. Probably being a slaver.
Oh, brilliant. Well, now we can work our way deeper into the complex. Who knows what we'll find?
Drugs, probably. Lots and lots of drugs.
Evil laugh, do you think?
Go on, go for it. You've cleared out the Dark Sanctum, allowing Leslie's dig to continue. Might be worth returning sometime soon to see to find out what he's uncovered. Again, let's use the words provided. They were specifically chosen.
Well,
so look, we're on 15 minutes under the 2-hour mark, and I've spent almost this entire video doing side quests. Oh, what can you do, eh? The final insult. Ah, here we go, restoration. So this quest is needed to area. Said area will give you a gold key as well, so you definitely want to do it. It is a simple quest, you just give some money away and then you're done. Then I believe you've got to do a second quest where you give some more money away or kill some people.
Please
one
allow
of the
me
two.
to introduce myself. My name is
Hello.
Griffith Smith, and I'm the president of the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Before
That's a majestic beard you got there, my man.
The site
Moustache,
of
I
the
mean.
old gypsy camp where our late monarch was raised many years ago. Alas, the bridge has fallen into disrepair, and this historical site of interest will soon be forgotten. Perhaps I can persuade you to make a donation to keep this place of such historical significance alive.
750, that's not bad, is it? I will do it. I will give you money. Congratulations. Thanks to you, a piece of Albion's history will be immortalized, at least until the next time it breaks. Come back sometime to admire the bridge. Cross over, even.